My name is MacDonald, and I'm the General Manager of Planning and Development Services with the Comox Valley Regional District. You know, it provided an opportunity for the board to participate, which the board was looking to do, wanted to be able to be part of the solution. And it's provided for concrete funding to agencies to be able to build affordable housing units, which is the purpose, the sole purpose of the service is to provide for more units of housing for people. But generally in a local government in BC, when a regional district wants to provide a service to its citizens, it does that by way of a service. And to create a service, it requires that the board establish a bylaw that says the purpose of that service, how much it's going to cost taxpayers, the area that it covers, and then to obtain voters' assent through a voting process for that new service. But first of all, the board carried out a non-binding public vote to determine if people were interested in supporting it, and there was about 71% of the voters in favor of spending at least $5 a year on housing and affordable housing options to help homelessness. And so from there, the board held a formal referendum, and again, a majority of the voters were in favor of spending at least $5. So that gave the basis for the board to create the service bylaw. So the average, say, typical house worth about $400,000 pays approximately $6.08 a year towards homelessness and affordable housing strategies. And then that together works out to be about $165,000 a year. And the way that that's distributed is through a partnership with the coalition that's formulated as the basis of this service. The coalition and its members are really the best agencies to know about the priorities, the capacities, the needs. And so every year that group, the coalition, presents to the regional board their 5-year plan. And that 5-year plan identifies 2 agencies that would be the recipient of funding that year. So generally somewhere between 90 and say 50,000 to 60,000, it breaks down to 2 agencies that share the 165,000. So this year, Dawn to Dawn was a recipient of 90,000 to assist that agency in the purchase of 2 condos for affordable housing. And the Michaela Friendship Center receives about 60,000 as they work through their project to build the 35-unit Braidwood housing project. It's enabled the agencies to work together. They're not competing against each other for funding. They are able to identify who's ready and where the needs are. And, from a community point of view, the community is supporting it. People may not always realize when they pay their taxes where the money goes individually, but, people probably would be happy to know that for $6 a year, they're helping out to create a more equitable community that provides support to people who need it. So it's a win.